Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video, which is Hubble's first birthday. The day you're watching this is his assigned birthday, and if you know anything about Hubble and you've not watched his video, I will leave that in the iCards and the description. But Hubble was found outside. We don't exactly know what day he was born, and I have assigned him the 15th of August to be his birthday. So I just can't believe I have a 1-year-old cat. It was always my dream to have a ginger cat, and that has been my dream for over half of my lifetime, and I just can't believe I now have a fully grown adult cat. That has just gone so quickly, and there were so many chances where I missed out and the kittens had already been adopted, and all of those chances that I missed led me to him, and he's just perfect. He has just grown into the funniest, most affectionate cat, and considering he didn't have the best start in life, which again, if you've not seen that, I will leave his video in the iCards and the description. That was almost a year ago as well, but he's just the funniest cat. He loves to play hide and seek. He likes to hide and jump out and grab your legs, but he's also just so affectionate. He loves to be with us. He loves to sit as close as possible, and that has really helped me so much over this past year, more than I can ever imagine. So I'm just so grateful to have him. He is my little best friend, and I wanted to spoil him for his birthday, so this video is entirely about him. I've got him some presents. I'm also going to try and make him a birthday cake and take some cute pictures, so I just thought I would film an entire video dedicated to him and his first birthday. So just quickly, these are some of the things that I bought him for his birthday. I've not gone crazy because he has a lot of toys already and he still uses them. He still has plenty to go through, so I didn't want to buy him too many toys. I was thinking kind of practical things. The first thing is this treat jar. This was from Matalan and is a pretty hefty, big size treat jar that is not very full at all. We've literally got a few chicken treats and some catnip in here, but we've got him a new treat jar that goes more with our aesthetic. The other one was pretty beaten up because he would throw it around the entire house and try to break into it. So this has to be off limits to him because otherwise he will get into this. Then I also picked him up a new toy box. This was again from Matalan, I think, and it's really cute. It has a cat face on the front and little ears, and I was a bit worried this wouldn't fit all of his toys because he does have a lot. Most of his bigger ones are in a separate cupboard, but we have had to have a bit of a declutter because some of them he just didn't use and they can go to a cat charity, but it is still pretty full. It's got his favourite toys in, some of like the cat one accessories, and also his brush. So that's perfect just to keep everything kind of contained and not over the entire living room floor, although there is still a few toys scattered everywhere. But I just thought this was really cute, and it's more for me than him, but he doesn't have to know that. The next present I picked up is this cat scratcher in the shape of a cactus, and this was from Argos. This has been out of stock for over a year, and I wanted this originally when I first got him and they just didn't have any, but luckily it came back in stock right in time for his birthday. So he was due a new cat scratcher anyway. His previous one was completely shredded and it also was starting to tip over because he's a pretty big cat and he was a bit too tall for it, so he was due a new one anyway, and this one also fits nicely in with our home decor, which is always a plus. Speaking of home decor, you might have noticed the new cat tree in the background. This was quite a pricey purchase, I won't lie, but I really wanted to invest in a better quality cat tree. This doesn't have the like shiny fake fur texture that most cheaper cat trees have, and I just don't like the way they look, so I really wanted it for that. And also I just wanted a bigger size cat tree because he is a bit of a bigger cat, he's on the bigger end, and he doesn't tend to fit in most baskets that cheaper cat trees have, so this was definitely an investment. So this was from a website called Cat Tree UK, and I do have an affiliate link, and I'll leave that in the description just in case you're in the market for a new cat tree for your cats. I do get a small percentage of the sales, but they do bigger, sturdier cat trees for bigger breeds like Maine Coons or Siberians. So let's get back to the clips of me putting the cat tree together and Hubble's first reaction. else that we have been gifted right in time for his birthday that is for him, because he makes the most mess in this house. Second to me, of course, is this robot vacuum. So this is the Ultenix D5S Pro Robot Vacuum, and when they asked if I wanted to try this and review this, of course I said yes, because as you may or may not know, I do have a few chronic illnesses that are kicking my butt at the moment, and I also have a long-haired fluffy cat that is shedding like crazy, so anything to make my life easier, I'm jumping straight on board. So this is not just a vacuum, it also sweeps the floor and mops the floor, and it has a strong suction power that is designed to tackle pet hair and also things like cat litter and pet bedding too, which, as you know, in this house there is a lot of that. So in terms of Hubble and his reaction, he is a drama queen. Whenever you bring anything new into the house, whether it's a cardboard box or a new pair of shoes, his initial reaction is to hiss at it and then gradually get used to it. So his reaction to the vacuum was interesting. So let's skip back to that. So with this robot vacuum, you can completely control this using an app on your phone, and this allows you to set no-go zones for areas in your house such as your cat's food bowls where you may not want them to go. You can also schedule this to go when you're not home, and it's also compatible with, and I'm probably about to set yours off as I say this, Alexa and Google Home, so you can control this with your voice even when you're not home.
Sorry, I don't know that.
So there are many features to this vacuum, more than I expected or ever imagined, and you can read more about those in the link in the description, but one of the most important ones to me is the anti-drop feature for the stairs. I was really interested and a bit worried about how this would work, whether you could use this downstairs and also upstairs, but it does have a feature to stop this from tumbling down the stairs, which is really important, and it also has automatic return to the charger points, and overall I've just found using this so fascinating. I will admit I'm kind of attached to this now. It's kind of like a little pet that goes around your house, and I've named it Bug, and I'm really tempted to get some stick-on googly eyes just to make the whole thing even more funny to watch. So thank you so much Ultenix for sending this and asking us to review this. Overall I'm so impressed with this as a vacuum and how many features it has. I'm also really impressed with the mop function because it really handles muddy paw prints and footprints that I wasn't quite expecting it to be able to handle, so I'm really impressed with this as a vacuum, and most importantly there is so much less Hubble hair floating around the house. So if you're interested in making your life easier when it comes to cleaning and having your pets, I will leave the link to this in the description, and they've also given me a discount code and that will be in the description too. But now I'm going to try to make Hubble a birthday cake just using cat food and cat things we've got around the house, so I have no faith in this going well, but I'm going to bring you along with me. Are you getting a cake? A birthday cake? You are? Are you excited? How does he know? How do you know? So all I'm using to do this is just things I've got in the house already. I've not bought anything special to do this, and Hubble is fed on a raw food diet. And this is obviously not raw food, but it is still a very good high quality wet food, and I just keep this just in case his raw food doesn't defrost or something goes wrong with it. But he's not had this in a long time, and it's easier to do this. I think it's going to hold shape better and not be as disgusting as raw food is if I try to like mess with it and mush it around. So that was my thought pattern with this, and it's a one-off, it's his birthday, so it won't hurt, but it's still a really good quality food. So I'm going to try to cut this with a cookie cutter and make like 2 cake layers, and the smell of this is already making me feel really sick. Well, it's working. Oh my gosh, gourmet. You're getting gourmet today, Hubs. As a vegetarian, this entire thing is making me feel very sick, but I'm doing it for my cat. No idea what I'm going to do with the rest of this, but I will figure that out later. And then I was thinking as the topping using these, which again are not the best thing to be feeding your cats. He does not get these on a regular basis. only really if I'm trying to like take a picture or a video and I need him to sit very, very still. Or sometimes in summer I will freeze these and they're like an ice lolly for cats, but he again doesn't get these. He gets quite natural treats as well as his normal diet, but it's his birthday, so I don't care. And if you care in the comments, too late because he's probably already eaten this, but I thought this could act as the icing and he loves it. Hubble is right at my feet right now and I'm really surprised he's not on the counters. He has never been a cat that jumps on counters. I'm about to jinx it because he's probably about to, but I got really lucky with that one. He's just never tried to, and I'm really hoping he doesn't start that habit. And then to finish off, we have got some cat-shaped biscuits I'm going to do on the top. That looks disgusting, but I think he's gonna like it. And the finishing touch. Sit. Happy birthday to you. Oh my god, Hubble, why do you take such big bites? Slow down. Have you had a good birthday? What was the worst part? Was it wearing a silly bow tie all day? Or mummy taking 1,000 pictures? If you're watching this on the day it goes up, please wish Hubble a happy birthday in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and also don't forget to check out the Ultenic D5S Pro, and I'll leave that in the description. But thank you for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Say bye, birthday boy.